All right. Okay, now the game's not showing. Okay, there it is. Okay. So we got about like 3 days until this event ends. So I want to try to get that done. As this note is reminding me of. And they did reveal the next banner. Oh, chicken quesadillas. That sounds good. The next banner character, which is Vector, a very strong fire support. So definitely we'll be wanting to pull for her. Oh, let's go ahead and just quick what are you saying, trolls? Wait, SMG. Oh, I'm out of energy. Oh, wow. Wait, you brushed my tails out after my last race? Oh my gosh. Well, during it. Now I have to, that makes me, I have to watch what happens to a post-chat review after I do it, if I do any more races. Left unsupervised, what do you expect to happen? That is a valid point. I cannot dispute that. Also, that makes me ponder. Maybe I need to either get a moderator for when I can't monitor chat, or put chat on like emotes only or something the next time I'm in the tournament. Not for because of you trolls, but just in case I get a more malicious actor. Alright, doing all these daily stuff here. Ooh, nice. Public. Okay, we need to send out this dispatch. Okay, yeah, wait next week for the shop to renew. Daily supply box. Oh. Oh, you're gonna catching some hands, huh? Okay. I appreciate that. Alright, time advance going to grab that. Do I want to do one of these a bounty mission? How many currencies do I got? Alright, let's go ahead and do one. Actually, does it matter which bounty I do? Okay, yeah, there we go. And then I can just do a fire team. I don't have Vector. I really wish I said I could. Yeah, that would work. Too low level. When I got my success rolls on hand. Oh wow. Speaking of Banshee, I should probably check on how he's doing. I think he canceled his stream because he was feeling sick. Oh shit, all these enemies. Is that? Oh, that's stealth mode. Okay, yeah. Okay, we can grab these two. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to use the stealth to grab these. Let's see. Oh, the boss is over here. Find and eliminate the Treborg Titan. Oh, he got the flu. Old Native American remedy. I wonder what that is. What's the that consists of? It's a Metal Gear. Okay, see if we can snipe those. Okay, nope. Boiled ginger root mixed with powdered lemon and powdered kiwi in milk. Super bitter. Yeah, I don't think I could tolerate that. Which reminds me, in my last pot roast, I used way too much ginger in hindsight. Oh, I need to go all the way around. Like, I actually tossed a little bit of it just because it was getting way too, the ginger was getting way too strong. There's nothing I can't. Can I? Maybe if I can. Ah! Damn. All right. Oh yeah, they're. I think they're gonna introduce Mikey as the expansion key. So she can then actually attack after she uses her Let's see. Yeah, he already has overburn, so I might as well hit the flamer. Oh gosh. Okay, that's good. Yep, that's gonna kill it. From up top was a free crit. That's stealth mode. Oh damn. Oh, that circular pattern makes it. Yeah, I might have to use stuff, the camo to grab it. Oh wait, there's. Oh god, that was so close. Yeah, I don't see how I could. Wait. Maybe I can get that side guy. There you go. Maybe I'll have better luck if oh, actually, let's kill this bulwark. Alright, let's break the rock. Okay. Oh, that's a fast travel spot. Wait, why does it? Oh, I don't kill it. That's why. Hello. Did they all do the same amount? Yeah. I wonder if I need to, Okay, the time I'm using to do this was a Senti. Because since she's all dressed up as a maid. Let's see. Yeah, I can't instantly kill those two, so I'll have to use the stealth item. Speaking of a maid outfit, I did find an alternate maid outfit that I might use instead. I'll show that off a little bit later, and you guys can let me know what you get if you have a preference. Okay, so that's a ladder I can build. Actually, I think I forgot. What was your preference? I think this is a game mode. It is under the limited time event, so which makes it a little bit more confusing. Silver and red. Oh no, I don't want to. Yeah, that would upset that one. Actually, maybe I can. Does she have enough range to snipe it? Yeah, she does. Oh, shoot. Oh, they didn't. Oh, because I've been in a different map, they're not alerted. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Or at least I think that's what's going on. Oh, this is a completely different map. Okay, I think can we get? Yeah, okay, we can get these two. So random resources. As long as that equipment. Okay, this area is clear. Oh, it's just a bush. I think it's funny that that they just ignored that it's coming out of the bushes. Oh no! Wait, I need to kill that one first. Oh, I can kill these two. Okay, this area is clear. See, I can probably go around and... Okay, let's try not... Okay, no, you can't hear it. Get this one and... Oh, what happened? Oh, I didn't kill it! Shit. Ah, shit. Oh, that would be fun. Although I think that's like, I feel like that would be too drastic of a gameplay change. I mean, it's possible, but... let me see. Don't really need healing. I just need stability recover. Oh, it heals everybody. And restores 7 stability. I ate about 8 hours ago. Oh, this thing. It was just some beef and pot roast, rice and pot roast. Although I might need to make something before going to bed after this stream. Okay, that's it for this map. So we can head back to the previous map. Oh, double smash burger sounds good. There's no boxes in this area. Oh, I don't have enough tokens to explore every area. Let's see. Oh, it's undercover. I go on it closer. There we go. Can I? Oh no, he has cover. No stress response. Right, he has a circular. Alright, I'm gonna have to use the camouflage. Okay. Injury repair. Post in the Discord. Okay, I'll have to check it out. That looks like a triple smash. But man, it looks really good. It's making me hungry all over. It looks like a triple, just from how big it is. Oh, this right here is 2 burgers. Past mission to make it 1. Okay, that's a difference than I'm familiar with. Okay, I might actually want to get more delve permits. Yeah, I think there's time to evacuate. New collection point unlocked. And then these will just gather resources every 15 minutes or so. More cell timer would be helpful though. $120? Oh my gosh, that's so much. The next time I probably should try bringing in a SMG. Which will probably be a little bit easier once the next patch comes up, because then, since Vector is a SMG. So okay, let's see how many pulls I got. About 1,700 is enough to get this should hopefully guarantee the Vector. Someone has 80,000 while being free to play. I'm just like, how the heck? Then again, they're probably doing a lot better job of keeping up with all the side games and whatnot. Like here's our Nikkei. Shout out. And then they have the Vampire Survivor side game. Okay, that buzzing's getting really annoying. Man, these guys are so strong. Now I'm only A rank. Oh my gosh. The booty window. Is there upgrades? I don't think there's upgrades. And now, of course, we have Pathfinder, which is like Monopoly. Also, Kuklai is kind of broken in this mode. But then again, it gets into crazy enough that you kind of need her. So another thing, I'm gonna probably need all the gold I can get, since one of the things they're adding in the next patch is the way to fully upgrade your attachment parts. Oh yeah, the side missions for this will actually had meaningful lore content, as it actually explains what's the deal about this. About this soldier that we're dealing with in the story. You'll let them down like 6 times. Did boost for you. Oh, I did not know she had a normal humanoid form. I only seen her boss form, which is kind of horrifying. Wait, what was it? She's close to made a tactical those appear on the outskirts I mentioned here. They're closing in. Okay, that's probably the hide 404, Team A and B. What's this?
ロレンの調査部隊より派遣された小隊と接触。理由は不明ですが、双方は協力関係を結んでいる模様。ロレン政府との不要なトラブルを避けるため、追撃を一時中止いたしました。
Alerting the URNC government. Oh.
次はどう動くべきかお教え願います。
So she's the one that set the robots to attack Kuklai, but then once the URNC unit, military unit, got involved, she pulled back to hide her presence. I wouldn't say she's Skynet. Skynet's already been is already dead, or the closest equivalent to Skynet. I mean, she's just like a lieutenant in the grand scheme of things. Because they don't have a overarching AI commander. Currently prepared, so much of an issue. Are they working with Paradeus?
目標エリアへと向かっています。任務は時間通りに遂行されるでしょう。
ブルースフィアに任せて正解だったわ。あなたのことつい応援したくなっちゃう。そうね、せっかく頑張ってくれてるんだもの。
Which one do we like? But let's try this one. Let's stick with this. Yeah, let's try this one. This newer one for a while. I'm not sure if I have enough screen space. Maybe the other one's probably better. Yeah, I don't like oh, cheesecake is. I love cheesecake.
かしこまりました。
あら、感謝してくれないの？数は少ないけど、あなたへの人中見舞いのつもりなのよ。
Oh, gift? What was the gift? We have first ones for you.
感謝いたします、コクーン。
Oh, cool.
ブルースフィアは釣れないのね。ダーチュアと違って返事もそっけないし。
Okay, so she is another third gen like Darcher and 16.
冗談よ。
So for a third gen, she acts more like a second gen.
急いで、上を待たせるわ。
承知いたします。
That's right. How do I make you do a 3-layer sword? No feast of agreement. Okay, the feast of agreement is that the commander can't work with the old Griffin D-dolls. Okay, so the commanders reflecting on their prior choices. This whole isolation's kind of like it kind of drowns away the problem like alcohol, but that doesn't. But you still have the problem. I'm not ready, but I'm truly ready. Where are you? .404, and my friend sent a maelstrom with me. Now, just a quick note, .404, as a reminder, I think we mentioned it before. They were originally a team of 404 in reference to the internet error code. They're now Hyde 404, and they're all largely German rifles and SMG, German weaponry. Klukai is out HK 416. Then we have UMP 40. No, not UMP 40. UMP 45, UMP 9. Again, HK. We have Big T was the G11. space rifle. And then we have the G28, which is basically the HK 418, I think it was. Although Team B of out 4 is not German. Like they have a well rod and which is British. Well, Vector, and which I think is also British, and some other ones that I'm not sure their national origins. So the planet. Oh, did we get the point of feeling? Okay, so this is before. So it's probably after the event that we get the Kukai being all pseudo yandere that I've linked in my Discord. Are they playing poker? Oh wait, no. He wants to know what his lover or something. Soldier banter, so they're poorly supplied and now being pressed to do a much more expensive job. Although that actually sounds like being military units being misused sounds like it's a rather common thing. Like the whole what was the name of that series? That had that reporter. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, Generation Kill, that was it. What would you pick if you were in my position, you two? I would probably go for the strawberry. Yeah. Yeah, I remember reading about how Generation Kill, the big problem was that the military unit you watch had was that they're a recon unit. They're meant to go and to sneak into places, find out what the enemy is doing, and then sneak back out. For whatever reason, because they're well trained, the higher ups thought, okay, we're gonna instead of have you do that, have you do a direct assault type mission, which is more for armored infantry. As in stuff you want like tanks and IFVs. Oh, so many days in sleep mode after. That was pretty cool by my stream. I was doing like a Mechty impersonation. Coldly. Yeah, Kukline's not gonna be looks down can't tolerate soldiers being unprofessional.
何見てるまだ見るつもりならその目をほじくり出して
Oh yeah, Dimitri is bigoted towards Titles. Of course, the archives actually reveal why.
無謀の執念。
なんだもう一遍言ってみろ
汚職、賭博、恐喝、任務にも消極的。チンピラと何が違うの？
Oh, calling them out. I'm not sure if I'll go that far, but I mean, they're definitely having to do some less than savory things to kind of make up for the supply shortfalls, which is kind of what you hear the British and the military do.
急ぎの任務だとか言いながら、キャンプじゃ堂々と休んでるじゃない。極つぶしと呼ばないだけ感謝してほしいわ。
鉄くずに何がわかるってんだ
You two think can't know.
いいか人間はな不眠不休の無能と違って肝心な時に頭と体が働くよ休める時に休んでおくもんなんだよ
Okay, this is technically not true. Titles do need sleep. Just not as much as humans do. From what I recall, Titles actually need to sleep because that's how they process like defragment their memory, and they can like get rid of any temporary files they don't need, and then like put any more important memories into more permanent storage. Basically, I guess you could say it's how they clean out their short-term memory and move stuff into long-term memory. Although that's probably, I'm probably getting that wrong.
ま脳みそに電線しか詰まってねえんじゃ確かに休む必要はないな尻尾振って命令を待ってりゃいいんだからよ気楽なもんだ
もう一度言うけど、404は人形が自主的に管理するエリート部隊よ。私たちの行動は私たちが決めるわ。
This late squad of self-managing dolls. Which is kind of rare. It's kind of makes me wonder about the status of dolls. Because they're like... They're in this weird spot of that they're property, but then a lot of them are considered property. But then you have like all four who are considered independent. At which point you have to wonder what's there to stop someone to just like just proclaiming, okay, Kukai is not mine, and then make the courts do that. It makes me wonder what's like their exact legal status. Pizza bread, that sounds good. I actually got some French bread to make some steak, cheesesteak sandwiches, but then I forget the bread at the store. That annoyed me. What stuff says the outrage of fans? Oh, jeez, don't remind me of the... I mean, we actually had the... Oh, jeez. Girls Frontline 2, actually... Yeah, it did. But it was even more silly than that. What happened was that for Dion, according to the rumors, in her backstory, she because she's like a Chinese musician, she plays traditional Chinese instruments, and she wants to, and she apparently she just put on a performance somewhere. A criminal heard that, and they decided to, and it made them reevaluate their life. And you know what? I don't want to be a criminal anymore. And then at some point, that former criminal, those things die on. They maybe exchange a small gift between the two of them, and then they went started separate ways. And then the Chinese fan base had freaked out over this. It's really silly by Western standards. So what they ended up doing was that they had to rewrite the whole. First, they tried to like, okay, let's make that former criminal into a woman, and then they. And then they just, I think they just wrote out that original story. They just wrote out the character. I'd use it as a wife. I don't know if I can, I don't know if I can handle a huge fan base that wants me as a waifu. Or at least the more wild aspects of it.
これがエリートってか？
起きなさい。今度は何？見回り。
Climbs upset she got embarrassed. Although Becky, to be fair, Becky does sleep way too much. She'll sleep like 7 days a week. And when she's not sleeping, she'll play games and read manga. Which, admittedly, is something I would probably do. But, I mean, as far as being a waifu, I don't mind it per se. It's just... I need to learn how to manage the fans. Is something that's so I don't want to. So it's something I have to be. I feel like I need to be careful with. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it gets even more dangerous if you're going into like the girlfriend experience or boyfriend experience, because then you can, because that's when you get like when some of those VTubers that do that kind of boyfriend girlfriend experience, those fans will get rabid if they collab with that opposite sex person. But yeah, it belongs to the many, yet no one at the same time. That's a good way of putting it. Which I think it's like, I think that's where it gets really difficult to handle that, is when you get like, it's mainly the the VTubers on YouTube, or anyone that takes like that responds to super chats, or I guess like What's the Twitch equivalent of a super chat? A highlighted message? Or maybe a... Probably something like a color text. Yeah, color text. Or maybe voice to text to speech. Some streamers know about that. Because they'll ask you a question that might require need a more individual response. But you need to respond in a way that's both that addresses them as if you're their waifu, but yet not their waifu. It's like a quantum superposition of a relationship. Supernumerary dolls. What's that mean? Oh, in excess of?
リバは404の一員よ。後始末も仕事のうちでしょ。確かにね。ここの住人からネット。はいよ。じゃあ適当な場所さ。引っ張らないでよ。
No sleep for you.
ネットワークを借りるのに2人もいらないでしょ。お貸ししたいのは山々なんだけど、私たちのネットワークもここ数日つながらなくなってしまって。
Wait. We would like to borrow you our network, but we lost signal for a couple of days now. Okay, I think they messed up the translation here. Now, since it's by a regular resident, it says we would like to let you borrow our network, but we lost signal. I think that's what they're trying to say.
普段から調子は良くなかったんだけどね。多分最近こう。あなたたちは外部と連絡を取らないの？それがね、ロレンの調査部隊の方々がいらしてて、任務のために半月前からここに駐屯してるのよ。だから最近は部隊の方の通信設備を使わせていただいてるの。その駐屯地の場所はわかる？駐屯地なら集落の
Southwest border by settlement.
あそこのビル群はもともと無人だから。負傷者と感染者の安置にちょうどよかったんでしょう。感染者？ええ。ここ1年でエリットの感染者がまた増えたみたいなの。
Now, ELEDs, if they affect humans, they basically turn into like an armored zombie. We can see. which as in because their skin so turns into like crystallizes. So they're actually kind of. Although what's probably worse about ELID's zombies for this from this setting is if they're soldiers, they can still use guns. Not with any great accuracy, but it's still a problem when you have zombies shooting at you. Tiberian ghouls. That might be. Let me check that out. Um. I'm not sure if. I don't remember. Oh, Fallout goes mixed with Tiberium. I mean, if I would suppose, I mean, sorta. As long they're only not quite. I wouldn't say they like Fallout ghouls, because they're the more or at least the ones we see in Girls Frontline 1. They were all the slow, slow walker type zombies.
発症までの時間もかなり短くなってるし、症状もますます強くなってる。
Unless, of course, they mutate enough to turn into like a red alert to brute. Then they get or a titan. No, not a titan. Well, oh, a tank. The Left 4 Dead tank.
ロレンの調査隊の方々を見るまでは、彼らの多くも感染してる。
Oh damn! Even the survey corps is infected.
こんな田舎のヤブ医者よりもよっぽどいいお医者様がついてるはずだけどね。お手上げみたいよ。
ということは、最近ここを離れた人がいるの？
ええ。それ以来姿は見てないね。賞金ハンターもこの辺の生き袋が増えたって言ってるし、たとえ生きてたところで奴らと同類になってるでしょうね。
Especially when I have a female player character.
正規の軍人の手にすら負えないなら、私たちもいつまで持つか。あ、ごめんなさい。子供の世話があるから。
わかったわ。ひえ、ここらの闇ブローカーの基地局、もろすぎない？本当に全部壊れちゃったの？
Yeah, I remember the tank being weak to the full auto shotgun. Of course, if you have the full auto shotgun, then then things got dicey as you had to find a good alternative. I know multiple cocktails work really well if you have room to kite it. I don't know what other options are really good at taking down the tank otherwise. It's been too long since I played Left 4 Dead.
来るかい。どうする？
Kurukai, is that?
静的マップで合流地点を確認できるわ。そう遠くない。ここ危険すぎるよ。 今は性的マップしかないんだよ。
Oh, okay. And so one of the semi-auto shotgun also work one-shot the witch? Or it didn't have enough damage?
やっぱりさ、ここは賞金ハンターとか闇ブローカーのキャラバンを待って一緒に帰らない？あんたの思考
Not enough damage? Okay.
同じくらい早ければ404はもっと強くなれたでしょうに。だったら秒で考えるのを諦めてやる。今は信号がないことだけが問題よ。信号とネットワークだからさっきからちょっと待った。無理に決まってるよ。
Wants to ask the survey course for help.
ディミトリーの他にもっと厄介なお偉いさんがいたらどうするのさ。
Tricky end stage boss.
人間にこういうことわざがあるわ。地獄の沙汰も金次第。
Oh, it's gonna bribe him.
404は今お金に困ってないしね。この世のウジ虫が増えるだけとかカッコつけてたのどこの誰？
Pointy Dude, I condone bravery.
わかったよ。行け。俺ってロレンのあの人たちに聞いてみようよ。案外上とこどうしたのさ。
Wait, who's quite suddenly going into hiding?
あれはロレンの車じゃないわ。
Oh!
お、本当だ。ロレンのマークじゃない。いくらイエローエリアが危険でも輸送車1台にこれだけの護衛はやりすぎよ。
届く医薬品が多けりゃ救える命も増える。に監視するつもりならもっと目立たずにやるんだな。だがまあここにいる理由は聞いておいてやろう。話せ。俺を納得させてみろ。
Oh, thank you for the follow! Said Yanli. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've been enjoying it.
あんたに用があるの。
何？俺に何の用だ？
私たち。
お前じゃない。チビに言わせろ。そうだ。お前だ。
Oh, making MacD speak.
その
やっぱりな。護送なんてのは建前だったわけだ。人形にしちゃ意外と頭が回るじゃねえか。
来るかい。これって褒めてるの？仲間と連絡を取って合流したいだけよ。ネットワークを貸して。
俺たちには関係ねえな。
費用なら払うわ。
で、管理局の関係者だからって値引きできると思うなよ。ここは確かに信号が悪い。軍用チャンネルを使うにしても
Use special signal boosters.
装置が必要だ。設備およびチャンネルの使用料、メンテ費用、デポジット、設備を貸し出すことで被る損害への保証金。
いくらなの？
Oh, is he gonna try to do some outrageous price?
ぼったくりだよこんなの。 闇ブローカーの方が向いてるんじゃ。
払えるなら払え。で
いいわ。口座情報を教えなさい。どうせあんたのプライベート口座だと思うけど。
言っておくが、これはロレン正規調査部隊の専用チャンネルだ。怪しい奴との連絡が分かれば直ちに使用権限。
どんなに怪しかろうが、物資の護送すら外部に頼むしかないあんたたちよりマシよ。
お前には分からねえさ。これはな、民間資源の合理的利用ってやつだ。このご時世、どいつもこいつも物資を必要としてる。
Oh yeah, he's having to use civilian vehicles because he can't get enough trucks on his own. But of course, we have no way of knowing if they're legit people.
それにこれは俺たちじゃない。上が決めたことだ。おい、必要な情報を。はっ。
受け取った。
入金を確認した。必要なもんが手に入っ。
Endorse and Belka. Okay. The other part of Team A. Belka uses a G28 and Endorse uses a G36 variant.
Belka
really loves her big sister, for Klukli. For the event? I would say it's decent. It's nothing great. I mean, if you're not already into the setting, it's probably not. I wouldn't say it's gonna change anyone's minds. So I'm currently in the first half of the Aphelion event. Unfortunately, I'm still behind on the main storyline, so there's some context I'm missing. I have not yet. I've seen the Blue Sphere, but I have not seen her boss form. I did read some of the side content that explains Dimitri's issues with dolls. Isolation Forest and GFO1. I need to see if they have the spoiler summaries for GFL1 now, because I don't have the time to read those to play those events, so I've stopped playing GFL1 like a long time ago. But I've been trying to keep up with the story, at least with the story summaries. You can find it there. I'm sure I could. It's just that the last time I was having the last I know that in China they finished the story, but we were kind of waiting for the translations to come in, and I kind of forgot about it. All I know so far is that it's the Battle of Frankfurt. That's the very ending of that battle is what leads into Girls Frontline 2. We have that leads, of course, creates the Mephisto agreement. What happens to Angie, which was, and what the whole secret deal behind Pandora slash, what was it, RPK 16? And of course we have AK-12 coming back into the story. Speaking of which, on the Chinese servers of GFL2, I think we saw AK no, not AK-12, AN-94. So that's cool because I like AN-94. Let me see. Oh yeah, she's cute. So if we're seeing the AN-94 and Girls Frontline 2, we're probably gonna get AK-15, and of course we're getting to AR team because they showed yeah, I think it was in a cutscene they showed AN-94, and of course they revealed Robella as the most recent patch banner, which makes me think SOP is next. But I'm still wondering what's going on with the rest of the AR team. We have Star, M4, which has something going on with her, and I forget the younger sister's name. Oh, you think they're gonna save SOP for later? Each quarter of the year, they drop a big patch for new things and big characters.
それに比べて未熟な誰かさんはバイクの後ろでギャーギャー騒ぐだけ。
Oh, thank you for the follow, Impact. Well, I am looking forward to the next expansion for the global since they're giving us let me see, we have Invictor, so that's great for the burn teams. And then they're also giving us the early was it maxing out equipment. All right, I'll go get a drink here. I'm definitely gonna get Vector. Yohi, I'm more conflicted on.
朝から晩まで寝てばっかり。
Let me see, like, the main problem with Yoshi is that I want to pull for her, but I don't think, yeah, because I like K2, and I love her characterization. I just don't know if I have the currency to pull for her. All right, you have a nice nap, Turtles. Thanks for coming on by. You have a good one. I think she's like a physical buffer, isn't she? I got most characters at B6. Oh my gosh, are you like a whale? A small shark. Oh jeez.
アンドリス、ビオカ、今送った座標まですぐにここの調査隊の様子がおかしいの。辺りの
I mean, dang it. I mean, when I'm gonna think about it.
何か関係があるかもしれない。
Getting phase 6 is probably not as hard as some of the other gotchas out there, so that makes so there is that. And plus, you're not having to spend a lot of money on like equipping them, so they're yeah, I can see
私と
it.
ミスティはこのまま調査を続けるわ。
わかった。
それとこれについて調べておいて。ロレンの物資補給車らしいけど、見たことないマークがついている上に、
このエリアの異変と何か
今はまだなんとも。でも用心するに越したことはないわ。
I think Victor's first segment might be worth getting, which would also eat into my currency for getting Yuhi. Which is, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to wait. I will have to wait for like a rerun. Let's see. What was her first copy do? Plus, even her weapon's also pretty good, it looks like. A decent, yeah, I've heard that, from what I've heard from other communities I'm in, that there's enough, even if you have the worst luck, that you have, like, you get 50-50, you lose every 50-50, and you're always getting to, like, the hard pity, you're still able to get, like, 16 out of 20 of the characters, which is probably good, because I've been feeling a lot of 50-50s. Although, on the other hand, after I fail the 50-50, I kind of make it a little bit of it back, because then I get the character real quick. I get a early 5-star pull. Like when I pulled for Mekti, even though I failed my 50-50, in like my first 10 pull right afterwards, I immediately pulled Mekti. Play on Xenon from launch up just 5 months and then quit on it. And then switched to global and still got all the characters. I think the main thing for me is that I need to make sure I'm doing all the events to make sure I'm getting all the currencies. Because I have, let's see, like for a while I keep forgetting to do the expansion drills. I need to remember to do those. Peak value, I probably need to go and get that done. Combat exercise, boss fights. Oh yeah, I need to find a platoon. I keep thinking about making a platoon, but then it's kind of like, eh. I should either, I need to make up my mind and either make a platoon or just join one so I can do it on the Gunsmoke and all the platoon content. Oh, I never did the PvP. The only I mean, isn't it only the only PvP that really matters is the combat exercise here, and that's just for the. No, go no, please. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Okay, I need to do these. There's been a few times where I forgot to do these. But there's some of the other ones, like getting the rest of these done. Because in the main story, I'm only up to chapter 6. So I need to do 7 and 8. Wait. So then I can have more of the rest of the context for what is this is basically chapter 9. Yeah, I skipped 7 and 8.1, and then I mean I did 8.2, which was the previous event. But well, and that and technically I also skipped 6. The issue is just mostly the reason why I haven't done it is because, well, it's mostly time. Because I'm streaming a lot of different things, and but the main thing that's forcing me to do, but the main issue is just the fact that is the latest story content is these event stories is only available for a limited time, so I need to do these earlier. Yeah. I'm just glad it's not GFL 1 length. That was like half the reason why I stopped playing GFL 1. Because I mean, because each event was like a huge novel in length, a major novel in length, and then you have the various battles, which could take another couple of hours. Even if you have a really good team, even if you're really have a real like you're all decked out, because I have a really strong set of dolls, but it's just like it was just way too much time investment. And then of course you have the map challenge maps, which just takes another 8 hours or something like that. Do the challenge maps on the auto and then we'll watch a video. I suppose if you just want a score that works. Then again, at the very least, you probably for the challenge match, you at least wanted to just like go in there, grab a few points, and immediately quit, just so you have a ranking, because most players don't do them.
金の上乗せ、それが技術サポートで解決できないかもう一度交渉してみるよ。先に言っとくけど、いつ復旧できるかは誰にもわからないからな。それまでは調査隊のネットワークでも使っとけ。
Yummy burger. Oh, the other, that's how the Japanese sign for underground burger.
とにかくどんな手を使ってでもネットワークを回復させるのよ。闇ブローカーが私に会いたいのなら。
おお、怖っ。
悪いけど用事があるから。
隊長、生き袋が大量。お姉ちゃん助けて。
了解。進路はそのまま。私たちが到着するまで。で、
了解。了解。
Oh, looks like the other half of Team A needs help.
私は誰？文句言う暇があったら前の池袋を撃って。なら先にほどいてよ。これじゃ動けないよ。どいて。
Let's see. No endorses. I imagine they'll probably come after the next patch. Let's see. Andorus is a healer, I believe. Belka is a lightning vanguard. Hopefully she's a shielder. Support light, really? I got the impression she was like Dion. But then again, I haven't read their kits in detail since I didn't be bothered to look up their translations.
訓練の成果ね。ハンデは。 横たわれば楽器、立てれば兵器。リズムに合わせて。逃がしません。
Better wait for global. That's the link.
訓練の成果ね。
Ah! I don't have enough range.
開演でございます。研ぎ澄まして。ターゲット確認。逃がしません。 落ちいい眠い。
For GFL, not in for GFL2, I don't need to, I don't have many friends. If you mean GFL1, I don't need to. Because I'm basically like a until I quit, I'm more or less like a day one player for GFL1.
訓練の成果ね。交代するのが今のうちよ。どうってことないわ。これで好きなことをする時間ができましたね。
Of course, I'm way behind now since it's been a couple of years since I played. But like, late for the party for GFL in somewhere. Oh yeah. Basically, I started for day one for GFL1. There was like 1 year where I took a hiatus from it. But I was able to make it back real quick. And so, let me think here. I think about the time I quit was for probably a little bit before they introduced like the tanks and vehicles. But like, I do have a lot of the really strong. I did miss out on some of the strong fairies, like the beach fairy I missed, just because I forgot, again, I kept forgetting to do like challenge bands and whatnot, which was annoying. I do have a few 5-star fairies, which at least at the time, which was took forever to do, because fairies were because there was no fairy production until about the time I quit. What else was there? I had a whole bunch of mod 3 dolls. Pretty much all of my HOCs were maxed out. So okay. Yeah, that's another reason why I stopped playing it. It was just like, not only was the advance was just a huge time sinks, but it was becoming increasingly impractical for me to constantly log in to resend out the resource expeditions, which on that note was the same reason why I quit contact collection. I was getting tired of just constantly logging in every. Well, actually, tapping to contact collection every 30 minutes just to resend out my expeditions. Alright, what are we doing with? Everything was down there.
こです。
Oh, that'd be. I mean, it would certainly be helpful if you're.
逃がしません。
Yeah.
星々を。ターゲット確認。落ち。いい眠い。どいて。私の宝。訓練通りに行動せずに自分から池袋の群れに突っ込んだのはそれが。違うもん。でもお姉ちゃんがいてくれて。打ち漏らした池袋がい。拠点に戻されたくなかったらさっさと行きなさい。
Who plays upset with Belka here? Because
無駄な衝突は避けろと言ったはずよね。ごめんなさい。気をつけてはいたんだけど。池袋の群れがなぜか行く先々に現れるの。どういうこと？今送るね。
oh yeah, I did hear what was it? Like her personal her relationship storyline. It was really amusing. And then she goes like all semi yandere. And of course it's we had 416 pass by April 16th pass by recently. So we had I'm all you need memes kind of going on. Was that like her letter?
ひとまずこの件は置いておくとして。ちゃんと調べたよ。隊長が見たマークはホワイトエリアに本社を構えるマグニセキュリティっていう PMC のものだね。
Yeah, I remember they did that for GFL1, and it was just like suddenly you get to see a letter from her, and that's I think it was originally just like a bit of an odd translation, or from the Japanese letter where she's more tsundere. Then when they gave it to the U.S. English version, it came off more yandere. And then it's just like it feels like it kind of bled into the story, her story characterization.
PMC?
Although what's funny is that when in the Division collab from Ubisoft, that's true. We already have a big Sunsin, a traditional Sundari in WoW 2000, or Macchiato as she now goes by. But something I thought was kind of funny was that, and back in the Division collab was from Ubisoft in GFL1, there was actually a copy. There was a T-Dog copy of Kuklai, and she actually says, "I am all you need," and Kuklai was like, "Oh, this is cringe." She was totally cringed out by it.
そう。業務範囲は物資輸送や人員護衛などを含むが、社員はおよそ2000名。グリーンエリアとイエローエリアをまたいで活動してるみたいね。Z から始まるデータが直近のオーダー記録だけど、権限の問題で確認できるのはこれだけだった。セスト&ファルベングループ？これが主な取引先なの？私も気になって、このグループ続けて。
I should. While I'm waiting for the ads to end. Some of the new names are it's kind of I'm kind of okay with the new names, especially since like with oh, I forget her. I don't know how you pronounce it. Lucia. I saw her original. We actually hear about her original name in the Girls Frontline 1. And you increasingly you start hearing about more about some of them will have their own original names. Hmm. Okay, let me bring it out here.
ロレンのいくつかの部署ともつながってるね。
Okay. Let's see. All right. So, well, one of the main one that comes to mind that that we learned about their actual names in GFL 1 is actually one that's already been released in GFL 2. Lucia, or the Trudy one in the doll community that lost her memory. Yeah. It's kind of interesting how some characters are holding on to their GFL names, and some aren't. Now, I believe it was explained in GFL 1 that the whole naming the girls after their weapons was mostly a policy of Kruger. I'm probably not pronouncing that right, especially he's Russian, but whatever.
普段の輸送業務は基本的にはマグニセキュリティに任せっきりみたい。
But so that meant that even dolls that had original names like Dion, they had to adopt the names of their weapon as a code name. So while they're in Griffin.
セスト&ファルベンが彼らを多分セスト&ファルベンがマグニセキュ具体的な契約書は見つからなかったけど過去の資料によればかつてマグニセキュリティと同盟のセキュリティ部門があったみたい。その部門責任者が今のマグニセキュリティの代表ってわけ。
Although in Groza's case, she's partly holding it because she got a memory wipe. I feel that is my suspicion. That's partly why she's holding on to it. Yeah, we have Sodomi, Springfield, Groza, Vector, Nagan, I think is another one. Mosen, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think some of the other ones also kept their names in. If you read some of the archives. like SV98, and I forget who she was with.
そうね。さっき言ってたロレンとのつながりというのは？
主に薬品の供給と研究開発だね。
I only spent a little time, just mostly the ones that I thought was most interesting.
本当に薬を運んでるだけなの？アンドリス、リバにこの件について確認させて。
Like, since you can get character stories for, even for titles that haven't been released in the global servers yet.
リバが手にした情報によると、確かにロレン中央政府の派遣した環境調査隊が数日前に特効薬を注文しているみたい。でも管理局の管轄外だから正規部隊じゃなくて PMC を使う理由はわからないって。
そう。
以上が現時点で収集できる全ての情報だよ。私じゃ初歩的な判断でしか選別できないから、全部の資料をセカンダリレベルに共有しておくね。
Speaking of the ammo, I'm looking forward to the future that we actually can walk around in the ammo and see our titles doing their thing inside of it.
どうかした？
短時間で集めた情報の量も質も以前より格段に上がってるじゃない。ちゃんと段取りを踏むようになったし、少しずつだけど情報への判断力も身についてる。
Snowbreak housing. Oh, is that like that? I played a little bit of Snowbreak. But yeah, I can see where they we have that like medical dorm and like decorate their rooms like a little bit. Although I didn't play much of Snowbreak. I played it on day one. Kind of fell off of it because your starting units are not that fun to play with. But then I played during like I think it was the first year anniversary of Snowbreak and got some. And they gave you like a free 5-star. And that was a lot more enjoyable, but at that point it's kind of like, I mean, it's fun. I like the 60. I like the 60 girls with guns. But I mean, I had too much on my plate, and plus it didn't really hook me on the storyline, so it's just kind of, eh.
合格ってことにしてあげる。
Falls in the gameplay stuff. Game.
これからも頑張ります。
At least in the early, when I first tried it out on day one, the gameplay was kind of, eh. It just felt like your standard cover shooter. You just, because, admittedly, I didn't play very far, so maybe it had probably changed a bit more if you once you actually invest into your characters and able to make better use of their skills. But it just kind of felt like a generic cover shooter. It definitely the game did feel much more interesting when I tried the I think the 1-year anniversary, where you got the starter characters, the starting party as where they got a more powerful 5-star form.
みんなに追いつけたら。
調子に乗らないで。
It was the gameplay was much more enjoyable.
はーい。 姉ちゃん呼んだ。あそこの寝ぼすけを叩き起こして、そろそろ行くわよ。オッケー、任せて。
Although I like how Buck has stars in her eyes. Kind of like this. Speaking of which, I need to modify this email so that because adding starry eyes is not that noticeable.
ミスティは私が連れて行くわ。あんたは美容家をよろしく。それと民謡のはここじゃ不安定だから、あんたたちも調査隊の軍用チャンネルを。分かった。あ、どうしたの？風速と放射線量が変化してる。分かったわ。寄り道せずに集落に戻るわよ。やっと終わった。帰ったら一日寝てもいい？やばい。もう。
Yeah, at this point. Oh yeah, I need to do that. Where was it? No, not that. Was it here? Oh, I should probably change this. Is it under visitor? No, that's not it. That's banners. That's the shop. Oh, there it is. Okay, I feel so. Here it is. There you are. Oh wow, you even have Mosin almost at tier 6. Actually, what is my UI number? The ID number. Oh, right there. 91,000. Although that might be. I think B3 Quanju would probably be more useful. All right, thank you. All right, how far are we? Oh, we're on the boss level. Oh shoot, a blue gem is attacking the settlement.
了解。
404第一小隊全隊員に次ぐ。現在の進路を保ったまま加速。アンドレスの利用か。了解。オッケー。何？それって戦況に応じてプラン B。隊長。無理無理。待って。何？現在収集した。あいつの皮膚、通常の武器じゃ壊せないか。ミスティの高出力モードをオンにしてもダメージは与えられないと思う。
Making.
私たちじゃあのデカブツどうにもできないってこと？そうだ。
New combat program.
出発前にインストールしてもらったの。賞賛は試してみるか。ただミスティの予備電力を借りる必要があって、しかも一旦ミスティ後方でリオがミスティと一緒に狙撃ポイントを確保。ロード中のアンドレスを援護して。余裕任せて。コロコロ前線。そうあいつを引き止めるには十分な。
Okay, so the three of them are gonna try to do their new trump card while Pluto's gonna help pin down all the.
私のバイクを壊したら承知しないわよ。
Watch over my bike. I did like how she could like develop a bike hobby in between the games.
ウージャンの牽制を優先するよう味方に指示して、半径50メートル以内の包囲網。生き袋は私が対処するわ。包囲網に近づく者以外。
好き勝手要求しやがって。その頭は飾りか。あいつの頑丈さを見。
通用しないなら404には奴に重傷を与える術がある。
総員に次ぐ。俺の3時方向110メートルに半径50メートルの包囲網を張ってウージャブを誘い込め。ザコアクセスキー。
404勝。
Oh gosh. Wait, is this someone from the trailer? Two enemies was on the first 3 turns.
ご命令を。了解。
Would it be better to have Sharply or? Hold off enemy takes for 6 turns or reduce it to 30% health. There's 2 enemies that was the first 3 turns. Okay, I need to make sure I don't accidentally overkill it.
どうってことないわ。
Ah! I know how to do it just so I can get all 3 medals.
隊長、ロードは順調だよ。あと1分で発射できる。了解。他のことはいいから。あんたは射撃に専念して。了解。
おい、言われた通りに囲んだぞ。何のつもりか知らねえが早くしろ。もう持たねえぞ。
Oh jeez. Oh my god, this guy thing's huge.
あと35秒よ。持ちこたえて。30。
Oh wow. I just like how she's just looks like it's just like a one woman army here. Oh yikes. They're really amping up the Tiberium vibes.
フルカイ隊長、あと15秒。13秒。お願い。12、11。
Yeah, I think part of the problem with the anime is that Girls Frontline 1 is just a very slow start. Wait, what is that Merc doing?
5秒前。5、4、3。
That Merc just wrecked things. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Was that a railgun or a ion rifle? Oh jeez, you can see its internal organs. Why are we chasing it down? I like how nimble first 16 is. How she can easily just jump up the top of those rocks.
それと何が PMC だ。何が
惜しかったね。もうちょっとだったのに。
That's true, but it's nice to see just a demonstration of what like some of the peak of what a elite doll can do.
人間たちもヘマしなければ、今頃あのブージャムも死んでたでしょ。来るかい隊長。あんたのせいじゃないわ。うん。あのブージャム。アンドリスのあれ、すごい威力だったね。ミシティ、ビオカ、アンドリス、さっきの爆発の原因を調べて。あっちの様子。
おい、嘘だろ。いや、間違いないだろ。
They're very white.
ドッグタグ？
どけ。どいつもこいつも何ジロジロ見てやがる。
Oh man, was that Boojum a former human?
なんだ。
ローレンのタグね。文字は見えなかったけど、もしかして路線防衛軍のあのブージャム、あんたの仲間を
Or oh no, it came from its stomach. Okay, so it probably ate people.
さあな、だとしてもお前には関係ねえ。だが第7環境調査隊と集落を代表して協力に感謝する。ハイド404。
いいのよ。
統計結果を報告します。
Oof, 32% losses. I can easily render a unit combat incapable.
マグニセキュリティの聞き取りも終わりました。爆発した車両は以前の戦闘でタンクを損傷し、修理が間に合わなかったためにああなったそうです。
I don't believe that. I think that Merc did it on purpose.
わかった。10位につな。
了解。
こちらはロクサット主義合衆国連盟所属第7。
どうだ順調。
Rookie numbers in the Imperial Guard. That's true. Depending on the unit, the Imperial Guard aims for like 100% casualties.
3日の行軍を経て集落にいる先遣部隊の医療チームと合流し、行軍中に行った環境調査の結果は後ほどメールにてよろ
しい。
順位。今回の調査任務を一時中断した上で増援を派遣願います。
その理由は？
我々は集落で少なくとも4級以上のブージャムに遭遇しました。名称及び番号は識別できず、その体の一部ドッグタグが見つかったということはすでに。
上層部に報告し増援を要請。だが
今の我々では4級のブージャムには対抗できません。今回だって10人以上が死んだんですよ。
If Tina is like a third of your forces, are you a bigger platoon?
残ったものだけでは任務など遂行できません。申し訳。つまりそのより強力な増援がなければ。
君の心中は察するよ、ディミトリー総長。だが大陸間列車の敷設を遅らせるわけにはいかない。ルートが変更されて以来、新たなプランの制定が急務となっている。任務を続行してくれ。そうした方が増援が。
I need to look up why they're building up this intercontinental railway. I presume I mean they can't. I'm presuming they can't use the traditional railways because they're too vulnerable to, well, collapse storms and ELIED. So I'm presuming this new railway is, well, heavily guarded against all that nasty stuff.
怖けりゃ言え。恐怖を感じない奴は人間じゃねえ。
総長、あれはブージャムですよ。我々は頂上列車でもブージャムに遭遇してます。
分かってる。炊事兵に伝えろ。今夜は死んだ奴らの遺族への保証は。さあ。
総長はどうします？
俺は後だ。最悪の気分だ。
404を敵に回したのが運の尽きよ。
Okay, I'll admit I got some mood whiplash from getting that very serious military drama scene with Dimitri and then get a face full, and then suddenly getting a face full of booba. Let's see, what is dirty hair? No, unfortunately, because you need to kill 2 enemy units within the first turn. I attempted. You will recall that I passed on all of my turns. Problem was that the turret attacked the boss. And then everything, all my units added in the support, did their support attacks, which killed the boss, or at least got it down to 30%. And since it's only 26, yeah. Especially since Kwonju is probably has one of the highest attacks of any of my guilds. 2,800. Only Macchiato has a higher one. Let's see, 2,500. Oh, I need to go and see about boosting that. Boosting her values. Let me see. Okay, can't do much about it. Oh wait, weapon attention. There's not much more I can do with that. One thing I do like about GFL2 is that they actually break down where all the values are coming from. So you can see her weapons giving her 600, her new healing is giving 500, and weapon attachments could be better, but still a respectable 500. Okay, so I have her with 3 segments. She has all this 12% boost. And then we had crit rate, crit and attack, and then more crit. And now for her weapon, of course, I got her personal weapon, big damage, tech boost. And then here's where it gets really beady. So you can see, like, this probably the big one. This is probably a large part of it. This is a very big attack boost. Yeah, I go into face strike. It's just easier to go. I'm just gonna go with just focus on face strike, because then I can just give everyone face strike. And then for Macchiato, for comparison, weapon similar. $200 base attack, weapon boost of about 19%. Didn't have one. I thought I had one that had all 4 attacks. I guess not. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, this already, the default theme already feels like a remix of it. So this was interesting, just gives you details behind Dimitri. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, is there more options that I got? Oh, okay. Oh, this is nostalgic. Okay, now I want to. Okay, I'm gonna stick with that for a while, just for the. Just for the. Just for that nostalgia.
走行状態の力をもってすればどんな依頼だろうとお茶の子さいさいだ。
Mm-hmm. What time is it? Let me see. Let's see. It's about 8 o'clock. I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up in the next 15 minutes, to be honest. Just so I can get, because it's 8 o'clock. And I do have work later today, and I want to try to get some sleep. So I'm going the next 15, 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, I'm going to wrap the things up. So some of this, I'm probably going to do it. Let's go ahead and finish this up. I want to see what's where we're leading into on the storyline, and then probably after I come home from work, I'll see about if I don't get sidetracked, I'll see about streaming again to finish this off. Five days for 5 days for preparation. Oh, that's a good thing. I almost forgot about that because that turned me off the last time on the first event. Oh, she's even thinking back onto the original code names. Yeah, I have to agree with that.
異常なエリット少将、不明勢力による襲撃、未登録のブーシャム。
Yeah, and the Genshin Impact had it. It's just like I miss the one like you had that really valuable weapon from early on. Although I think Hearthstone Star Rail's a little bit better about the time content, in the sense that you still miss out on on rewards and currency if you don't do it during the time frame, but you can at least still get some of the rewards, and do the event even if you are late to the party. So that's nice. Wolverine Waves seems like is a bit more active in trying to push its time content into tournament. But this is, but even on, I know Nikkei also has this issue, although thankfully they now have the event archives. Where you can unlock previous events, which is really important if you want to get the full storyline. Because like, if you ask me, one really needs to do the anniversary events in Nikkei, like Overzone, Red Ash, Old Tales, or the current one. Well, I don't know about the current one. It's still kind of doesn't feel as quite as big of an impact yet, but it remains to be seen. UMP 45. Seems like Hook has a bit of a disconnect between Leva and the UMP 45 in this transition that UMP 45 has done.
賑やかな任務になったじゃない。
くだらない冗談はやめて。
ああ、あんたの表情が硬いからちょっとからかっただけなのに。
Oh, that's interesting. She has a normal hand right here, but in her actual playable version that we see in the Chinese trailers, she has an actual mechanical arm. That's interesting.
メンタル管理とムード作りに関してはアンドリスたちを見習わないとね。来るかい隊長。
あれは管理じゃなくて怠慢よ。任務に進展がないっていうのに揃いも揃ってのんきなこと。
Looks like he's pouting.
疑問点はいくつか見つかったじゃない。
ペースが遅すぎるのよ。パラデウスにつながりそうなものはないし、振り出しに戻ったも同然だわ。
そう悲観的にならないで。耳寄りな情報を集めてきたんだから。
Although her being a suit kind of reminds me of one of the skins for M16 and Girls Frontline 1, because, oh man, she looks nice in a suit.
アンドリスに頼んで。
A lot kind of reminds me of Zani in Wuthering Waves, who's coming up in a few days. So after this, I'm probably going to be going to the other gacha game of Wuthering Waves. At which point I'm like, where am I going to find time for Altaria Yumiya? in Factorio.
から始まったの。
そうみたいね。調査隊の兵士からそれらしい話を聞いたわ。
まずあんたたちのいるエリアは線路予定地で、3年前には敷設ルートも
1 year back. They're 2 years behind schedule.
工事が始まったのは
No,
1
wait.
年前。
Finished construction 3 years ago, but they only started 1 year ago.
まあイエローエリアの環境は変わりやすいからね。当時の調査技術も今ほど発達してなかったし、結局情報不足で竣工には至らなかった。
見落としがあったの。
そう。
I missed the factory. I just still need to design a.
ある日突然地面が陥没
I'll need to redesign my the Enterprise to make it to a Quilo.
粉々。
Give it some rockets. And add a nuclear reactor to it.
の敷設を重視するロレンの方針もあって、当時の責任者はヘリに事故のことを隠した。
Oh.
無意味なことを。
So they messed up the this so wait. Oh, the environment changes constantly, and the survey tech wasn't up to par, what they needed to be in time.
そうなのよね。責任者の大半が更迭された。
Half their managers replaced.
それで
Oh, wow.
責任者はプレッシャーに追われ、徹夜続きでいくつものプランを制定。でも環境調査隊はスケジュールがいっぱいで、短期間にこれだけの任務はとても処理できない。そこで
Oh,
ペー
jeez.
ジ付近の軍人が一時的に調査隊へ
So the political leadership is
変わけ。
is forcing everyone to do double time.
あんたたちが出会った部隊も、
そうね。
おやおや、相変わらず頭が固いのね、クルク。
あんたこそまともに話もできないの。
知ってるわよね。最近ここの調査隊から異常感染者と行方不明者が出てる。
The high number, right? The village that talks about how they were
線量も異常に
the number infected was high and they were getting sicker faster.
当たり前でしょ。でもパラデウスとは関係ないじゃない。調査隊員の失踪はあの正体不明のブージャムが元凶でしょうね。
もしパラデウスがレッドエリアとイエローエリアで放射線を使った怪しいそれでも偶然だ。
私の考えなんてどうでもいいわ。あんたの方こそ結局。
そりゃそうよ。実際に現地で調査してるのは来る会だもんね。できれば。
あんたね、全く使えない情報とゴミみたいなネットワークを提供したのが誰なのか忘れたとは言わせないわよ。
Yeah.
あら、珍しく八つ当たりしないのね。
バカバカしい。
Oh yeah. Kuklai's starting to hold her back her temper with Leva. I remember Leva always loved to troll Kuklai.
アクシデントの連続で武器と物資が予想以上に消耗してるわ。この環境と不明勢力の脅威がある限りどんなリスクに直面するか分かったもんじゃない。こんな任務
あるでしょうね。パラデウスは神出鬼没よ。どんな手がかりだろうと見逃せないわ。
I wonder if they're still facing off against Paradeus in the Chinese service. Or have we gone back to the big Mega Corp? Or alternately, maybe we're going against Lord Griffin. Hello, Lich Lord. Hope you're doing well. Although I'm probably going to be wrapping up the stream pretty soon.
だからって私たちが危険を冒す 理由にはならない。
そう言うだろうと思って特別に造園を2組
2 additional teams for support.
ちなみに来る会もよーく知ってる人たちよ。
Oh, it's the commander.
知ってる人たち。まさかあの調査隊じゃないわよね。
ビンゴ。
Oh, the survey corps.
リバ。
やはりここは私が。
Oh no. Okay.
お久しぶりです、来る会さん。
ええ。
今回はいい加減な環境データを提供してしまい申し訳ありません。
大きな損害はなかったし、もういいわよ。
It's a very interesting change in dynamic. Here it's like, I'm sorry. Oh no, 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 it's fine. Whereas before I was like, oh yeah, things went interesting. What the fuck? Starts bitching, complaining. Since feels uncomfortable.
でも調査隊と手を組むなんて賢明とは言い難いわね。
少なくとも信用はできます。こちらにある情報からもその点は心配ないかと。
なぜそう思うの？調査隊と合流してから不明勢力からの襲撃が止んだのよ。
はい、その勢力に関してはある程度情報によれば近頃パラデウスに協力する武装勢力が現れたとのこと。調査隊員が
パラデウスが新しい協力
Today has found a new collaborator. Who
そう
that?
なります。あなた方にこの協力関係を洗い出してほしいので。
Gerard Group. That's it.
調査隊は我々より先にこの地に着目しています。払ってきた犠牲も少なくありません。ここを大陸間で安全面や情報収集の角度から見ても調査隊との協力は。
だからって404を信用してるとはと。
ええ、実はちょうど調査隊が増援を要請していたのでちょっとした手をつく関連書類はすでに。
さすが。
あなた方をサポートするのが私の役目ですから。
カリーナ、リバみたいなやつとは距離を置いた方がいいわよ。
Shaky grin from her Griffin days.
それと特別な事情がない限りパラデウスの件については。
分かってる。で、リバの言ってたもう一組の増援は誰なの？合流する時間と場所は？
Oh, the other reinforcements.
おい、フルカイトが言う人形出てこ。
あっちも通知を受け取ったようね。増援については会ってからのお楽しみってことで。
Oh, it's definitely the commander.
人形が寝ないからってここでわめいていいとは言ってないわ。
んなことはどうでもいい。どうなってやがる。なんでお前らが部隊に加わることになってんだ。
非軍事勢力管理局はロレンに隷属してる。人員を融通し合うのは当然でしょ。同じアルバイトのくせして知らなかったの？
メールは見たの？お前ら4人と俺たち調査隊は雇用関係にある。言いたいことはわかるな。
つまり
今後はこっちの命令に従ってもらうぞ。面倒を起こすな。口答えは許さん。わかったな。
Oh, he's being way too gleeful about that. At least they can be trusted. I don't know about that. Especially the Dimitri is so pretty bigoted.
には従うわ。面倒ごとに関しては私たちよりも自分たちを心配したら。
朝6時に出発する。遅れるな。
Blue spear.
方が目標を発見したようです。
おめでとう。
目標の移動速度は予想の 40% 以上です。
じゃあ急がないと。そういえば私が送った造園
Community security services. So they.
マグニセキュリティ
Okay, so this kind of confirms my theory that that driver intentionally sabotaged things.
ターゲットは始末できた？コネを駆使して
まだです。ロレンの環境調査隊と4名の戦術人形がいたため回収は困難。あの場は逃がすほかありませんでした。
Are they trying to capture the blue gem? Is that what it is? And then when they thought that the survey corps and Hyde 404 was about to kill it, they're like, "All right, time to do some sabotage."
すでに追っ手を手配しています。必ずやブージャムを殲滅し。
Okay, yeah, they definitely after the blue gem.
入れましょう。
工事王子ね。回収した私の可愛い戦場相当。
かしこまりました。基地局の破壊は順調に進んでいます。彼らの装備に特筆すべきところはありません。マグニセキュリテ
Base stations.
ィの武装部隊でもたやすく排除できます。
用心するに越したことはないわ。今の事態だって油断したせいで
I wonder if we're gonna see that Magnate commander from the last event.
人間は面白い生き物よ。肝心なところで喉を噛み砕く。
承知いたしました。
それじゃ切るわね。ダーチュアもブルースフィアみたいにしっかりしてた。
All right. Okay, I think there's an advertisement coming up, so I'm gonna let that play out a bit. Oh. Oh, there it is. I was like, wait, what's going on here? Oh! Oh, yes! You can have 10 of them. Okay, that explains it. Event duration. Okay. So the 30th is the last day to do all this content. They're now more accurately telling me when's the last time I have to do everything. Okay, I think everyone's back from the advertisement there. So we can see that here that the event ends on the May 7th. But then, of course, the actual content ends on the April 30th, which is like 3 days. So I'm going to do all this in that time frame. But it is 8 in the morning. I should get some sleep for work. So we're going to call it from here. I'm going to go and find someone to raid. While I'm looking for someone to raid, I did want to... Oh, there was a question of... I did have some maid outfits I might want to try to design between as a potential Twitch point redeem. I'm sure if everyone recalls this one. I have this one. I like this one. Although I've been some of the feedback I've gotten is that maybe it's a little bit too what's the word? Fan servicey? I'm not sure what's the word. Another one that that I need to make it work. I need to fix it. It's a little bit. It's rather similar. Unfortunately, it's not a full body one though. Hi, Tilly Marv. I'm just wrapping up here. Nice. Hope you're doing well though. Of course, I need to work to fix it because it doesn't tilt. So that's a couple of a couple of main outfits. I'll probably I don't know. Maybe I'll put it up to a vote or something. I don't know. I need to but I mean, and plus I do have people my manager also giving their input and on their own preferences. So that's something I need to consider. But I figured so having some sort of outfit might be fun to play with. I know there were some other ones. I don't know if there is the bunny suits, but I don't think I'll do those. But some of the more formal outfits I might do. Well, I better go find some of the raid and then we'll go we'll go from there. Let's see. Who do we want to raid? Maybe Friday? Let's see, let's see. Someone's playing Oracle Seasons for the first time. Actually, I'm gonna rate out my Kendi. He's doing a factorial challenge. What should I do? Or yeah, let's just go ahead. All right, well, let's see how he's doing with his 1,000 times science cost challenge. I'm gonna go and get some sleep, and then we'll see about finishing up this event storyline when hopefully when I finish work. I hope everyone has a good one, and I'll see you next time.